guys, welcome back. Today we are on Magnetic Island. We literally got here today, didn't we? So we got the Greyhound bus to Townsville, and then we got on the ferry. It literally drops you outside the Speedlink terminal, and then you get the ferry. It was about £20 a return. And then return on a different day. Oh yeah, you can return on a different day. And then we got the 250 bus to Bounce, which was where we're staying. It's a campsite and a hostel. It's already, we're obsessed. I'll show you the room. It's really nice. It's probably one of the nicest places we've stayed, I would say. And then yeah, and now we're back on the 250 bus. So this bus you pay $1 for the day, and then you're commute. And we're gonna go do Forts Walk and fingers crossed see some koalas. So yeah, hopefully we'll be showing you some koalas in the next bit. So it was one stop to Forts Walk, so we literally just got here. And there's a little koala thing here, so eyes are gonna be peeled, voices are gonna be down, and hopefully we're gonna spot some of these little babies. But yeah, it's about 5k round trip, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's very hot, so make sure you bring water and everything. And we're starting this about 4 PM, so we should have just enough time. So this is Arthur Bay Lookout. It's the first lookout you get to on Fort Walk, and it's stunning. We did just meet some people that said they've only seen one koala, so fingers crossed we see some more. But it looks so cool. This over here, what is it, Matt?
Mount Cleveland. At least the middle bit is.
Cool. So that's one of the views on the way. Still no koalas, but we're holding out hope. There's lots of really good like information boards though that tell you about like the heritage of Magnetic Island and stuff. So definitely stop and have a little read. Oh, it tells you what these are as well. These are edible kapok flowers, and they signal the dry season, which is the little fruits up there. On this walk there is quite a lot about World War I as well, so if you're interested in history there's definitely little bits you can stop off of on the way.
World War II, I think.
World War II, sorry. I thought it was World War I.
No, the sign said World War II.
Oh, my bad. Is this what the toilet was?
Yeah.
This used to be their toilet? Or is it down there?
I think it's where you're standing.
But yeah, we were saying it's mad they used to live up here. Still no koalas, but the views just keep getting better. I'm not gonna lie, just do that. Even if you just do this walk for the views, it's actually stunning. All the rocks over there are really cool, and we know Matt loves rocks.
I do love a rock.
We've made it to the top. Views are incredible, but no koala still. Well, we think this is the top. It might not actually be the top, but sorry. Do you think? So maybe it's that one, but I can't see any koalas anywhere. But view, incredible. Well, we've made it up to the higher fort, and the view is stunning. All the way across. Still no koalas. But the view is next level. Like, look at the valley. This is the very top, and it's literally, like, this is so cool. But yeah, literally epic. That was the other one we were at just over there. I wonder what birds they are.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And just like that, for us, the sun is down. Obviously on the other side of the hill, still lighting up the sky, but...
So big though.
Good morning from a very sweaty me. I promise it didn't look like this when I first woke up, because I was like awake 40 minutes ago. But we were trying to come to sunrise at Bowling Beach because one of the people on Fraser recommended it. But I think, is it true? You're gonna have to let me know. If it's a good sunset, do not get a good sunrise the next day, because every time we've had a really good sunset, we don't really get a good sunrise the next day. But we won't really have anyone else to watch it either, so that way. But it does look quite pretty. It's just a little cloudy. But it's weird because the stars were out. You can see the stars, so. But yeah, so we're just gonna chill here for a little bit. We had a little climb on the rocks over there, but the ones up here are like loose, so you can't go up because I wanted to go up there. But then Matt came over here. And it's got a really nice view of the sunrise. So definitely come on the rocks if you're coming down to the beach to watch sunrise. I also like the look of this little area around here. She looks really cute. We've now just walked to Radical Bay, so it's like the other side of the rock. That's the rock there, isn't it? And this is apparently a turtle hatching beach, but I don't see any turtles. Well, there might be some baby ones coming out. But yeah, so we're gonna chill here for a sec. So we've now walked to Florence Bay. It was like another 30-minute walk from Radical Bay, and it looks stunning. There's a lot more boats here though, which makes me think a lot of people do like boat trips here, or maybe even from like the cruise ships they send people over. I'm not really sure, but maybe that does mean it's a good spot for snorkeling. This has part of the reef on this side, so I'm gonna go for a snorkel in a sec. So we've now just walked up to one of the lookouts next to Florence Bay. Florence Bay is there, Arthur Bay is this side, and the view is stunning, but it was quite a walk up after all the other walks we've done today. It's really pretty. We've now, after a long walk, wasn't it, Matt? Yeah. And a very dehydrated walk, takes so much water, we did not. We're now at Joffrey Bay and we're going to go in for a little snorkel. Shelley Bay is further round as well. Shelley Bay is supposed to be good for it. How much further round is that? Quite far?
I don't know.
But this is our 4th beach of the day!
Yeah.
Hello, long time no vlog. We actually had an ice cream.
Yeah.
And a cup of tea. Matt treated me. But we're now just walking up towards where the rock wallabies are supposed to be. We've got our carrots, and Ben and Sophie should be meeting us as well, which should be nice. So I think we're going to spend the evening with them. But yeah, so we'll let you know if we see any wallabies. Did you want a little bit of carrot? He's so cute. Should I put it over here for you?
Haven't really spent much time here.
Yeah, we go tomorrow, so.
Yeah. You're out to Cairns.
Yeah.
Is it on the 5 o'clock bus?
No, we're on the 2 o'clock.
Cool.
So we've just seen the rock wallabies. I will say we got there at like 4:20 and it was like just us, and then everyone came around 4:45. I will say some people were being a little bit aggressive to the wallabies, like they were very much trying to get in their personal space and very much like wanting to hand feed them. That's not what this is, they are wild animals. And I didn't really think about it properly, I don't think. Like, I don't know, like I saw it was a thing and I just assumed that everyone like, I don't know, I just didn't really think about it too much, and probably isn't actually the best thing to be feeding them. But also now they know that they're like being fed, they're like kind of reliant on it, aren't they? We tried to break our carrot up and like scatter it around, so they have to like scavenge for it instead of like giving it to them. Also I will say like they didn't want to be hand fed.
No.
Like, they wouldn't go up to anyone, which is good. We left our carrot on a rock, and then a wallaby just hopped out because we were sat there peacefully. If you're going up to them, they're gonna run away. So if you do want to see one, maybe bring like 1 carrot for your group, or 1 of whatever you're bringing. Don't bring like 20 carrots, because that's the problem. Like, it literally says on the sign, like, you can help them by feeding them a little bit, but not being their main food source. So I'm just going to show you what it says. The acceptable foods are carrots, sweet potatoes, apples, pawpaw, rock melon, or wallaby pellets. Okay, so the wallaby pellets are fine, but don't feed them bread, lettuce, cabbage, rhubarb, parsley, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and the common potato. Also, it says on here, do not feed them avocado. There's like a whole list. So just maybe be aware of this if you are coming. And also feed them natural grasses, because that's their natural food. But yeah, there was quite a lot of people with like massive packets of carrots, wasn't there? And like really getting in their faces, which we just didn't really feel was what we signed up for. I mean, I can't judge them. We've done the same thing, like we've come with a carrot and tried to feed the wallabies, but I would like to think we went about it in a bit of a better way. But maybe this was a bit of a lesson to kind of do your own research a little bit more, and don't just trust what you see on TikTok, because like one of the wallabies looked really ill as well, which was really sad.
Yeah.
But it was still really cute that we got to see them. But yeah, just keep that in mind if you're coming and feeding them. Just feed them a little bit, not a lot, so it's not their full food source.
Yeah, you could very easily see them without bringing any food.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, to be honest.
If you sit and wait long enough.
Yeah. One will hop out. We found as well that if you sat somewhere, they would just hop out next to you. Whereas if you were like crowding, trying to feed them, they wouldn't come out, they'd run away. So yeah, definitely just go down and have a little sit, I think. Oh no, it'll be attached to the rest. It's all good. Hey guys, it's the next day, and we're actually doing the koala breakfast today, and we're joined by our friends again.
Quick hello. We will get a minute, we'll get a chance after to get up nice and close and personal.
I mean, I said friends and I didn't expect it to be the koala. I went Ben and Sophie, but and we've just got our breakfast. It looks really good, and there's loads of options.
He's that old man of the
They have different smells. Yeah, they can probably smell us.
Stick your tongue out. Do it again.
Yeah.
Nice. In the ground and away in their little belly. Now it is not hard for Paige to hold him that way, as he does have actually fur. Not only will that get hit and hurt, that car can pretty much.
Now he started as a photo and cuddle koala. With our cuddle koalas, they're passed from person to person, which can be a little bit stressful for them. Now, just like us, when they get stressed, they tend to get a little bit grumpy, which is exactly what happened to Thor. At the start of 2020, he decided he was sick of the photo gig and became quite the bitey boy. Now, when you're cuddling our koalas, their head sits right here on your neck. Not a very fun place for a koala bite, so he was retired and re-entered into the breeding program. Now, unfortunately for my man Thor, he does not have a lot of luck with the ladies, so he was unsuccessful, and he was put up for an early retirement. Here at the Koala Park, we do like to consider ourselves a bit like a retirement home for our animals. Lots of them come from different zoos, parks and sanctuaries, which actually saves them from euthanasia. So Thor is living his best retired life, and every few days lets a few people in to give him a bum scratch. Now Thor loves a bum scratch, he just didn't like a cuddle. That's totally fine, sometimes I don't like a cuddle either, so we don't judge. Now as you can see, he is eating his eucalyptus leaves. Across Australia we have 700 different species of eucalyptus. Our koalas can eat about 40 to 50 of those species, and each individual koala is eating about 5 to 7. Now Amaru, she's down the end of the back in her enclosure. She eats a total of 7 species. Thor, the beta flying existence, eats 4. Now he definitely has a favourite, and if he cannot see, smell or deems the quality of those leaves are not up to his standards, he will throw a fit. Now Thor's tantrums typically include him running up and down his perch, up and down his enclosure, and if he can catch me, up and down my legs, until someone brings him his favourite leaf.
We've come in with Thor. Ben and Sophie are giving them a scratch. He's so peaceful. The kookaburras have gone in. So cute. Already.
And realised that he was far too well Terry as well. I mean, if you've been around Tassie, you do find them, like, there are so many around there. And they can get a bit territorial about their tunnels, with their burrows and stuff like that. But most of the time they are nocturnal and they are solitary as well. Gardens and stuff like that, they tend to forage ways like that. Oh, that's really cute, isn't it? Oh, it's not in my food. So
rainbow serpent that they talk about in the green part. Absolutely, you did so well.
How is Matt so chill with a snake?
You gonna hold it?
Smashed it.
With each other the other day. We got some eggs, but they were not fertile. Yeah. Yeah, and you've got little carrot around. So the cool thing about that is that they can actually cut off their...
So we just said bye to Ben and Sophie.
Yeah.
So sad. But hopefully we can see them maybe at home. We're still not in focus. Hopefully we can see them back home or something. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like we need like a little Fraser Island reunion. Don't you?
Yeah, see how many people we
Yeah.
can get in touch with.
But we are now just going, well, it's about 9:30, is it? No, 10:30. 9:30. It's about 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's just fine.
And we need to get the bus to the ferry port at 10:43. So because there's not that many buses, so we just have half an hour. We're just going to do the little butterfly walk and then head back and chill before we get our bus. I don't know if you can see it on the vlog, but there's so many butterflies like everywhere. Hey guys, we are now on the bus. My hair is actually such a mess. On all the way to Cairns, how the hell is it saying? So we got here quite early, didn't we? That's quite a long way. But you were inside the ferry terminal. I was like too overwhelmed, so I had to come out. But then it was nice because I went to George. So I sat with George for ages from Fraser, which was really nice. And then used switch with him a bit as well. And we're going to try and meet up with him on our last evening as well, which will be really nice. A little send off. So yeah. But that's all for the Magnetic Island vlog. So I hope you enjoyed and stay tuned for the last backpacking vlog, which is crazy. And yeah, stay tuned for the last one. Bye guys.